Greetings, all you hot dogs and hot dogettes out there. Back with another first listen. This was a band that I had never heard of before. They're called Times of Grace. And I heard a song called Medusa, and I thought, that's pretty damn good. Let's go check out what else they have. And so we're going to do a song that looks like it's in the #1 slot there. It's called Rescue. So we're going to do this band Times of Grace and the song Rescue today for the first listens. I don't know much of anything about this band, so let's learn about them as we like to do, and then we're going to get into the song. Does that sound good to you? Let's do it then. Times of Grace, they got some pretty big numbers. They got 262,113 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams, 4 of them come from this album right here. Rescue is the #1, 270,000 plays. Medusa has more plays on it, 370,000. Then you got The Burden of Belief, 536,000 plays. You got Mend You, that's got 108,000 plays, and Strength in Numbers from a different album. Speaking of albums, is this bothering me? Yes, it is. Let's get into the albums and see what this band has released. It looks as though, I mean, I don't know, is this all just The Hymns of a Broken Man? Is that an album, 2011? Yes, indeed it is. So they got 2 albums here. They got The Hymns of a Broken Man, that came out in 2011, and then a scant 10 years later, they come out with Songs of Loss and Separation in 2021, and that's all the albums that they have. Now let's look into related artists. This might take us down a rabbit hole of other artists like them if we like this music. It might also tell us who they might have played shows with, been on tour with, who do people listen to when they listen to Times of Grace. And you have The Sorrow, Silent Civilian, Still Remains, Unearth. I've heard of Unearth. You got Darkest Hour, heard of them. Shadows Fall. Are these guys going to be metalcore? A War of Ages, you've got Threat Signal. That's something I might be interested in checking out, Threat Signal. Silosis, As I Lay Dying, yes, of course. Mutiny Within, Caliban. So there is the related artists, and this is kind of giving me the metalcore vibe, but I can't say that I got that vibe from the Medusa song as much. Now let's look into the bio and see what we got here, and you got 3 fellers. You got one guy, and he's got a cowboy hat on. He's standing in the middle, but there's 3 guys there. And they're just standing there saying, hey, Shane, why don't you rock out to some of our goodies? The Hymns of a Broken Man arrive in 2011, nearly a decade after Leach's exit from Killswitch Engage. Is this the singer Leach's band? The pivotal new wave of American heavy metal band, the duo co-founded with friends in 1999. The first music from Times of Grace materialized during Dutkiewicz arduous recovery from a near-crippling back surgery. A collection of songs, that might explain the 10-year lapse there, huh? The crippling back surgery, a collection of songs, the multi-instrumentalism, and producer knew who suit his once and future bandmate. Man, this is all wackadoo. Yeah, so I guess that's going to be it for that bio. Now, 10 years after Times of Grace first surfaced comes with the follow-up. Comfortably sketched beyond the perimeters of what came before without sacrificing an ounce of integrity, Times of Grace weave between pensive, heavy, mid-tempo rock riffs and atmosphere. There you have that. Man, I don't know if it's that terrible bio or if it's my terrible reading. I can't tell the difference anymore. But it is that time. It is that time, dear friends, to get into the song Rescue from Times of Grace. And apparently this is, what's his name, Jesse Leach? Or is that the guy that was on the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Anyways, here we go. This is the Magic Nipple Tit. Give you a taste. Take a taste. We do this together. Ready to go? Let's do it. Here we go. Yeah.
This is not
I mean, I guess there is, huh? Yeah, it's definitely got the metalcore vibe, huh? It's not bad. Is this what the singer was doing before he returned to Killswitch? Is this a couple of dudes from Killswitch? Yeah. Wish this volume would go louder. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. It's kind of like a superhero, isn't he? He's going to rescue her. I will rescue you. Yeah, maybe I misheard that song, that Medusa song. Is that going to pop up? Yeah. Yeah, because this... Yeah, this doesn't have... This is a damn good jam, Medusa. But it definitely doesn't have that metalcore-ish element to it that I remember. But I could see where they were putting in that metalcore kind of an idea. And you can't get away from it, can ya? If you're in the band, Killswitch Engage, you're one of the earliest of the metalcore genre to really pop up and explode huge. I could be completely wrong about that. You put that in the comments below. But what say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments below. Tell me exactly what you thought of the song. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of Jesse Leach. I believe that is his name. And yes, you are correct. This is him. And yes, this is some guys from Killswitch Engage. Have you ever seen this band live? What do you think of the rest of the albums? They've got 2 albums there that they've released. And what do you think of those? Have you ever seen this band live? Give me a top 5 of your favorite jams from this. And do they have any good videos? I'd like to check some of that out. Or you'd say, not great. Shane, I'm just not a fan of that. Rescuing people, it's just, what is he, a fireman or something like that? It just didn't hit me in the goodie bags. It was delicious and delightful and tasty and very good on my ears, but I don't want any more of it. I'm going to give it a hard pass and say thank you very much. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you have a hard rock heavy metal special request, you want to see it on the channel, a few ways you can do that. Click them links in the description below, and it'll take you to where you need to be. That's all I got for this. Swinging in for kisses. I will rescue you.